Hello and what's up, YouTube? Skipper Lee here with another episode of Cartoon Cat Builds. Little intro, I'm Skipper Lee and I've been drawing guns for the past 15 years. So this week we'll be doing something that's nothing too complicated, simple, easy. It's a 50 cal AR. So let's dive right in. So let's start with a very basic AR lower, and let's make something that shoots 50 cal out of it. So we're just gonna put this on top of this. Let's line up this. Alright, that's it for this week, and thanks for watching. No, this is too easy, and of course we'll try to make it really work. So let's continue with this. Let's continue by bringing a Barrett 50 magazine here, so we can know what kind of scale we're working with. So this mag well needs to fit this magazine, and while we're at it, let's add this 50 cal round in this magazine. Okay, so let's tweak the let's tweak this lower so that this magazine fits. We just bring this all the way to the front here, all the way. Okay, and since now we don't need this to be like a rock and lock magazine, we can do away with this tab. Oops. Yeah. And let's have it line up with this line, the angle on this magazine. So that it's parallel, more or less. So just eyeballing it. So yeah, we have this. Let's put the mag in here. Like that. And let's keep building on the lower receiver. So we'll need a selector, indicator, takedown, and pivot pins. And let's put them all here. Pick a guard, selector in markings, selector, takedown pin, pivot pin, trigger, and hammer too. Let's have a simple set of let's have the lower with a full set of like generic parts, like the most conventional parts. So nothing looks out of place except for the gigantic 50 cal 50 BMG magazine, pistol grip. Alright, so I think we have a half of things done, and now the upper is gonna be a little bit tricky. So let's take a I don't know, there's too many parts to go around. Alright, let's pick this upper. Alright, we seem to have stumbled into a problem. So the upper needs to be the same length as the lower, like this. Yeah. And I think we're almost done, but no, not exactly, because this upper receiver is too thin. Like, it's not thick enough to fit a 50 BMG. So let's bring on a couple of parts from an actual Barrett 50, so we can more or less decide like how thick everything needs to be. So yep, recoil spring, bolt, and barrel. Okay, so let's put this here. And let's have the barrel line up with the bolt as well. So yeah, we'll need a much thicker we need much thicker parts. Let's send everything to the back and start adjusting the thickness of the upper and the lower receiver too. So let's work with the upper first. We're gonna like just move everything up. Just like that. And then we'll adjust the ejection port like that. It's gonna be that big. And of course the this has to line up with the lower receiver as well. So we'll be doing that. And now let's adjust the lower receiver. I think it still needs to be a little bit taller because we have to fit all this spring into a buffer tube eventually. So yep, let's have some extra thickness there. Yep. And now let's have an equally large dust cover for the upper as well. Let's just make sure everything fits. I think you can't just drag it all the way like this. Let's add this length. And then we'll bring half of it back. Wait, one sec. Okay, that's more like it. And let's make sure this dust cover covers everything. So let's bring it down here. There you have it, a dust cover. And oh yeah, you need a top rail for this. So let's pick one from an upper. Let's take this one. Let's add all the extra sections in the rail for this. And boom, we have a new rail. Okay. Oh, charging handle. Let's put a beefier charging handle for this. Let's put on one of those gas busting charging handles here. So we'll put this here. Alright. And let's work on the front end of things. So we'll probably need a handguard. So most conventional looking handguard, which is the round and ribbed handguard. Okay, this amazingly it fits. We don't need to scale this one up, but we'll still need a wait 1 second. We'll need to extend this upper receiver extension so that it covers more of the barrel. So let's do just up until that point, and let's extend the threads as well. Alright, let's bring this over on top here, and we'll need a larger, beefier delta ring as well. So yeah. We just scale this right up. And there we have it. And you can't call this a 50 cal without one of those big ass hammerhead muzzle brakes. So we're gonna put this one right at the tippy tip here. And now that we're done with the front, let's move on to the butt. So we'll need a buffer tube. Let's take a standard a standard buffer tube and make it not so standard. So it probably needs to fit this, so we'll be extending this all the way up, here. And of course we will need to have a locking plate and a castle nut that's just as beefy. So let's put this here. Let's drag this all the way to the top. All the way to the top. Oh, it appears we will need to extend its length as well. So yep, we have a thicker and longer buffer tube as a result. And let's add one of the earlier version carbine buttstocks, collapsible stocks, and we'll just put it right over here just like that. But yeah, we need to do the same thing here as well, just beef things up a little, and I think we have it. Oh wait, how do you shoot this thing? How do you aim this thing? We need a rugged optic, and this is perfect. So we'll just slap on this 6 times magnification ACOG 6x, and yep, I guess there we have it. Let's bring this down here so we can see it in its isolated glory. A 50 cal AR so thanks for sticking to the very end to see this through, and I hope you enjoy one of these crazy builds. And if you like what you see and would like to support the Pewdoodles asset library, feel free to support this on Patreon. And of course, thanks to these amazing people, because they are already supporting Pewdoodles on Patreon, and I hope you do too. So yep, that's it for this week, and I'll see you guys on the next video. So see ya.